Last time on Let's Play Metroid Prime 3 Corruption.
Transmission verified. Greetings, Samus. We welcome you on behalf of the Galactic Federation.
こんにちは、任天堂の岩田です。
Welcome you all to the G.F.S. Olympus.
Samus, welcome to the flagship Olympus. Admiral Dane is waiting for you in the briefing room. I will upload the location to you now.
So the aim here is we want to try and juggle this 20 times in a row, and that will get us a friend voucher. I'm going to take about a few attempts, and if we don't get it, we don't get it. Login. Samus Aran. Access code 13576. 13576. Look at all these fancy weird pointer controls. And I used to actually
Try not to move during the procedure. We need a stable list.
Okay, we're going to scan this here. Let's enter injectable objects. We have a reliever here. We need to pull. Come on, right. Twist, push back in.
Initiating DNA verification.
Until these things are aligned. What could possibly go wrong with voice acting in a Metroid game, right?
The baby, and the baby, for the baby, of the baby, for the baby. Babies cry, the babies cry.
This system is active, unable to choose elevator in its current state. Wait, they actually used the word lift!
Admiral Dane has ordered me to remind you that suit maintenance and data backup should be done before the meeting.
Tire shots are much more useful than other types of shots, and they also... Oh, there's our old friend, the nunchuck failure. I was wondering what was going to happen. But that's the first one of this LP. Hello, Gen A person here. Welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. We're about to leave this save station to go to the briefing room to see what the Federation has called us here for. Admiral Dane is about to give a briefing, so let's find out and see what's up with it. So we go over this way and speak with this Galactic Federation trooper.
You're good to go. Admiral Dane is waiting inside.
He will not let you through until you have saved, so saving is actually mandatory to proceed. So good luck with your saveless runs of this game. So we go through this way, and the briefing's at the end of the room, so I'm going to shut up for a moment while you watch this cutscene.
Andreda, enough! Looks like everyone's here now. Before I begin the briefing, let me introduce 242, the flagship's Aurora unit.
Ah, an organic supercomputer. Fascinating. It's my understanding that the Galactic Federation's core network is comprised of such units.
That is correct, Core. And we serve as the network's master control. However, currently the network is down.
That seems inefficient.
but necessary. You see, 7 days ago, we discovered that all Aurora units were infected with an unknown virus. We were forced to bring the network down. Fortunately, our scientists were quickly able to devise a vaccine.
Unit 242 was the first AU to receive the vaccine. We were able to completely purge the virus.
Where did this virus come from?
We believe the virus is of space pirate origin. 4 months ago, the G.F.S. Valhalla went missing while on a training mission in the Klar Nebula. The ship's logs revealed that they were attacked by a space pirate raiding vessel.
What is the logic in disrupting a Federation training mission?
They're pirates. How could they resist a prize like that?
That never would have happened if I'd been there.
Then it's a shame you weren't. The pirates boarded the Valhalla and gained access to the ship's Aurora unit, 313. This is how they were able to hack into the network and plant the virus.
Thanks to our security protocols, we were able to shut down the network before the damage from the virus became irreversible.
But we're still vulnerable. If the pirates decide to launch a major offensive, we'd be hard-pressed to defend ourselves. We must rid the other AUs of that virus and bring the network back online. That's where you come in. We need you to deliver the vaccine to each of the AUs in this system. We'd also like you to investigate the pirates' activity in the area. We need to know what they're up to.
Condition red. All personnel to combat-ready stations. Repeat. Condition red.
Sir, a space pirate attack fleet has just warped out of some sort of wormhole. They're also heading for Sector 0, the planet's home base.
No, they're targeting the planetary defense system. Get down to the planet and aid the ground troops. Stop those pirates from disabling the defense system. Go!
Looks like we have our presence, but it looks like there's also a space pirate attack out of completely nowhere. Well, I guess now the attack gets serious. The ship is starting to fail from the damage.
Samus, get to your ship. We need you down on the planet. Until we get the fleet in formation.
Oh, no time for that. Panic times. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait just a minute. I have forgotten to scan something very important here. There's a one-time only scan in this room, and it is Admiral Dane right here. Fleet Admiral Dane, commander of the G.F.S. Olympus, the flagship of the G.F. Starfleet. Fleet Admiral Castor Dane is known for his utmost dedication to protecting the Federation from its enemies. He is stern and aggressive, and has a strong dislike for the space pirates. Rumour has it they orphaned him at an early age, an act he still seeks to avenge. Well, looks like everyone here is in defensive manoeuvres. Things are going really out of hand now. Right, so we want to be heading back through this way, get back to our ship, because this fleet is doomed by the looks of it. And that door's been closed, and we have our first enemies in the game. Here's the introduction of space pirates. This is a pirate militia, expendable infantry units, lightly armed and armoured. The pirates have not enhanced all their fighting forces. They continue to use militia units in battle. These groups are made out of slaves and criminals, and do not receive the phase and enhancements given to regular army troopers. They are surprisingly obedient to the upper crates within the pirate military. Rumour has it that the disobedient militia members often find themselves as dinner for regular army troopers. Whenever you see a new enemy, always remember to scan them. You may not get another chance. We're going to fight these space pirates by using charge shots here. When you're locked onto a target, you double jump by pressing the B button while locked on. You actually do a strafe move to quickly dodge out of the way of the side. Useful information if you need to avoid enemies. So something big there! Space pirate boarding pods. Pirate boarding pods are crude, even by their standards. They are composed of an aged propulsion device, a cramped crew transport module, and a nose cone packed with high explosives. The pilot guides the pod towards the target ship, then rams it, detonating the explosives upon impact in an attempt to breach the hull. If a breach is created, the crew will then exit the pod. Well, looks like we've got some more pirates. And you've got free aim there, but using the lock-on feature will help you in order to keep everything on attack. And because we managed to avoid the G.F. troopers dying to the space pirates, we get an extra token for this. You can go inside this if you want, but there really isn't any point. So yeah, we should go through this room in here and into this big open area. And we have a new enemy to scan here. These are... That's what the enemy. Okay, this time, crawl tank. Small mobile platform, lightly armoured, well armed. Crawl tanks are mobile ground-based defence drones, but are easily destroyed by standard weapon fire. They can be equipped with different cannons, including a phase and beam system. They are not built for sustained combat, and are better suited for light patrol and security roles. Right, so let's just kill these things. They die to one single charge shot, so they're not too hard, and we've also managed to save more GF troopers in the process. Killing the enemies quickly is a good idea, because otherwise it means you can get some tokens, which are going to be very useful in order to get some of the bonuses. Right, so when we go through this room, you need to be very quick on the draw here. And the reason is, there's a friend voucher you get in this room. Okay, this chick GF trooper's going to die. You need to very quickly close the shutters, and he will not get sucked out. And you get a friend voucher for your troubles right there. Let's talk to this guy. And you must be feeling grateful after that.
Help, Samus. The blast doors are down, so it looks like you have to find another way back to your ship.
Yeah, so it looks like we can't actually go through back this way. So I guess we have to go and do this instead. Maybe there'll be another way through here. Right on cue, more space pirates, including a slightly newer model. So we want to get down here. And here's the old space pirates being right here. Okay, so this is a little game of catch. We want to go after this energy cell right here, and the pirates are going to be holding on to it. This is an armoured pirate militia. Members of the armoured pirate militia have been granted lightweight armour suits for combat use. While this provides some additional resistance to beam weapons, they are still vulnerable to explosive attacks. Members of the armoured pirate militia are mostly inept soldiers who have yet to die in combat. Right, so we want to go specifically after the pirates that have the energy cell, and then go and pick it up. But actually, the others will pick it up when they get it. So. Where are you gone? Come on, no, you weren't here surrounded. You're not the one who's got the energy cell. You are the one who has the energy cell, so we'll kill you. I might as well attack you while you're at it. Combat is very inefficient right now because we do not have a lot of materials on us, but we have defeated all the pirates and we have obtained the energy cell. Return the cell to its socket to restore room power. So that's going to be pretty simple. Scan the room around here. You never know, we might be missing out stuff in the logbook. I'm not going to bother reading too much unless it's relevant to the logbook, but see what you can scan around here. There's a grating secured shutters preventing access to the maintenance tunnel, so it looks like we need to put the energy cell in there in order to open this. Energy cell is missing. Return cell to the station to restore room power and functions. Right. So when you do that, you need to actually physically move the Wii remote and twist it so you put the energy cell in. Let's go restore the power. And reveal an infestation. Fun. Right, let's scan these guys. These are crawl mines, mobile explosive drone, detonates on contact. Crawl mines are not terribly bright and rely on suicide strikes as their main form of attack. They are designed to patrol small areas such as ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels. Though they're relatively harmless alone, they can be dangerous in large numbers. Right, so what we really need to do here is survive. We can scan this here, which is not really going to get us anywhere. And we always scan the crawl tanks, so we'll just shoot the crawl tanks. Crawl mines, I believe, are infinitely spawning, so you can try and kill them to get them out of the way at least, but you don't really necessarily have to go after all the crawl mines. We're getting dice of one shot with power beam. Really? But regardless if they do or not, we're going to clean up the house here. And after a while, the grate will blow up with another crawl mine coming through. We can go after some of these walls and water some other things, but what we really want to do is use Morph Ball, go into the grate here and make our escape. We don't need to be here anymore, so what's the point? There is another grate here as well, which opens up. But we want to go down this way here, and that will go us into a tunnel. See that ice guy there blowing up a space pirate. And now we have the hardest power up in the entire game to obtain. We have this energy tank right here. I'm really not quite sure how we're going to get it. It's so hard, I mean, you have to just roll right up to the energy tank and pick it up. It's even harder than I thought. You have to bomb it open. Yeah, that energy tank is unavoidable. You have to pick it up. So, as a result, okay, so this part you can drop a ball right next to it to refuse jump, but you can also flick the Wii remote up to do a springboard jump. But yeah, 0% runs in this game are impossible because you have to pick up at least one energy tank. So much for 0 energy tank runs, but there is a reason for this, and we will find out just why this happened later on. We get launched into this air vent. Security lock in place. Engage local security override to disable the lock. So, what we want to try and do is find somewhere to go. Security override enabled. Lock has been deactivated. Disposal system on standby. Scanning this. Well, it looks like our only route of escape is probably not the most ideal one. Well, Samus, you've had many missions over many different planets, but I think this one might be a bit too far. We're gonna get sucked out into space. Now, wait just one moment here. We're going to backtrack in time slightly because I forgot to scan something in here, this room. We need to scan the bomb slot. Unit is active and ready for use. Use a Morph Ball bomb to operate. Bomb slots are powered system control units. To use, insert the Morph Ball into the slots and detonate a bomb. This will transfer energy from the slots to the device connected to it. Wow, that was extremely lucky. A bit contrived, I must say, but oh well. We managed to get back on the ship somehow as we conveniently drifted along the bottom of the ship and they were able to stay within range. That is a bit contrived, I must say. But nevertheless, we should go through here. And we are back. There's Samus's ship. And there is that shapeshift dude who was pretending to be Samus earlier, but we have a lot of stuff going on. But it looks like our route there is blocked off. No chance of getting through there, is it? Oh, we've got a space pirate here, let's... They're ones we've already seen before. pretty much telling the game, saying what we said before. You can strafe around enemies by holding the analog button. Obviously, we have another energy tank, so we have twice as much energy as before. So no two threats of dying anytime soon. Still, I'm going to pick up a few energy here and there. When we look at this part here, catwalk debris is blocking the terminal. An explosive blast may destroy obstructions. And here, cargo bay doors are shut but unlocked. They are linked to a nearby control terminal, which is conveniently blocked off by debris. It looks like we have no other way to go but up here. We have the space jump, so that you can double jump twice from the get-go in this game. Maybe we'll lose the power plant to re-attain it again, maybe not. Maybe this time we'll actually have a full-on space jump for the entire thing. It certainly looks possible that might be the case. So let's say fighters have sustained moderate hull damage. Repairs have not yet been completed. Right, let's jump up this way. Same space pirate world. You never know sometimes whether some of these pirates are a new model or not. So it's always good to scan them. The space pirates are so common in the Metroid series that new variations might only look slightly different from the previous ones. We're going to go jump up onto this platform right here, jump across here, and then make our way all around, kill this full line right here. A few monitors here and there. Sorry, lifted up that one a bit too much. So that's what it said. If you're interested. Graphics pinpoint key repairs necessary before the ship may resume operations. It seems like this space pirate attack has taken a heavy toll on the ship. We go through this room right here. We have an upgrade. Armor suit upgrade acquired. Missile launcher online. So yes, we have missiles now. You press down on the D-pad in order to fire them, and when their target, when you're locked on with the Z button, you get to fire a homing missile. Pretty cool feature. Frankly, the missiles are significantly easier for me to find in this game than they were in Prime 2 in the first time that I played that particular game. So yeah, we have missiles now, and that means we can progress onwards. We'll shoot this door right here. And we're going to take a quick shortcut down this way. Now we have the debris here, and we're going to go and fire a missile at it to unveil the path forward. This control terminal operates the nearby cargo bay doors. Use terminals to open doors. We want to do this, and then we'll have my scan on the ready very quickly. Can we get Gandrader here? No, but we can scan this. Target connection into walkway control systems. Fire each target to extend the bridge. That's pretty easy. Now we want to be quick here because there's a Galactic Federation shooter that we can get a crate for trying to save. But we more also need to be quick on our scan visor, so it's a double-edged sword here. Aero mine, flying anti-personnel unit. Drops shield to fire weaponry. Aero mines suffer from a design flaw. Their shield and beam weapon units use the same power source, allowing only one to function at a time. This exposes the unit to damage when it fires enemies. Aero mines were originally designed to take the role of sentry for the space pirates, but have since been put to use in combat as well. Because of the initial design flaw, these units do not pose much of a threat. After the executions of the first design team, the new pirate designers swore to correct this flaw with great haste. Now, can we get right, we're going to try and kill these. You can lock onto these, but you actually need to use the Wii remote pointer controls in order to get to there. We're going to do this very quickly. We're too late. He's dead. Dang it. Okay, so we couldn't get one of the blue tokens for that particular trooper. Well, that's something on the checklist to go back to, I guess. But okay, so we've got some things we can shoot here. Spent a bit too much time scanning the aero mines there, I think. Oh well. Control terminal operates the nearby cargo bay doors. Control terminal is online. I think we're going to do that in the next episode though, because we're coming to a convenient stopping point. So right here is a save point. I can go and save my game here. In the next episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, we return to our ship and proceed onwards down to the nearby planet. It's all sounding a bit familiar like the start of the original Metroid Prime now, isn't it? See you guys next time.